Hey, it's Dr. J here. I'm here with Laura, one of 365's very successful clients.
Yay.
And she agreed to talk with me a little bit about her tremendous success. And I guess the first thing is, why don't you tell me and tell the people listening what's happened to you since the end of March, right, Jennifer?
Yes,
March.
yes.
Yeah.
So in March, I actually met with you, and well, I wanted to lose weight, so that was the point of even coming to you in the first place.
Right.
So we met and we did testing to see what my metabolic rate was. And it was pretty low in my brain.
Right.
I was like, oh my God, I'm never gonna be able to do this. When you told me how many calories I could eat, I was like, oh.
I remember.
Yes, it was not. So, I was like, I can do this. So I started to diet. At first it was a little tricky. I would make things that I thought were like super, super healthy, and they were, but I realized that they were high in calories. So what I started to do is take things that I love, but just like maybe take out a few things that I normally would put in, that it didn't make it even taste that much better.
Right.
Like something simple like onion, which isn't a lot of calories, but 4.4 calories here or 5 calories here adds up.
Yeah.
So I started doing that. I didn't take out things that I knew if I didn't eat would sabotage me. So like I still eat bread,
Right.
which I love. I still have dessert every night. I just have a very low calorie dessert, or I'll put in fruits and things like that.
Exactly. And I think you remember, because I tell people all the time, a lot of people want menus from me, and I really try to say, look, I don't want to tell you what foods to eat. I want you to eat what you like so that it's sustainable, and so this test can help recalibrate, like you just said, what you're eating so that you're still eating what you like for long term.
Right.
Right.
Right. My goal was I want this to be a long-term goal.
Right. For life.
For life. And if I'm gonna have something for life, to take away the things I love is not sustainable.
Exactly.
So and then the other piece is so not only did I go on a diet, but then I increased my exercise.
Okay.
So if, for example, I do have a bad day where I eat something, or I know I'm going out for dinner and I want to enjoy myself, I just add a little exercise to my day.
Good.
And that gives me the extra calories I need to keep going. Yeah.
Excellent. So since you're talking about exercise now, I'd like you to tell me what you found to be special about exercising here at 365, because this is not like going to 24-hour fitness or anything. So what benefits did you feel that you gained by making a choice to come here with Michelle?
Okay, so one of the reasons why exercise has always been hard for me is because I have pretty severe back problems. I have scoliosis, which is a curvature of the spine, and I have several herniated discs. So to go to a gym, I would always hurt myself. So yeah, I would work out for like a month, but then I'd be like flat on my back for like 2. So what was the point? So I came here and I told Michelle, like, these are my problems, and he could see my posture was like horrible. My what you call it? Motion.
Oh,
my range of motion
okay.
is not great, and he saw all that, and he was able to say, okay, I know what I can do for you. And we started really slow.
Right.
And we worked primarily, at least in the beginning, on my posture and my back, and also my core, so that I actually could be strong enough to do real exercise. And so what's so great about 365 is that it was extremely tailored to me and my issues and my problems. And the other thing is, he's here to watch me.
Right.
And so if I'm doing something wrong and I'm out of alignment, he can say, no, you gotta stop. And he can fix me. So those were the things that kept me from hurting myself, really.
And you were able, I know with the whole COVID-19 thing going on, you were still able, once you learned from him what to do, you were able to continue that at home, right?
Yes, so once a week we do it via Zoom, so he can actually watch, so he sees how I'm doing it. And then the other 2 weeks, he'll give me similar exercises so that it's not like anything really new. And then I do those by myself.
Okay.
And he tailors them for me.
Okay. So I don't know if you mentioned how much have you lost since March 30th, I think was, or
Yes,
right?
I've lost 29 pounds.
29 pounds. And how'd that change your dress size too? Like,
So I think I've gone down, I want to say I've gone down at least, I know I've gone down one size, possibly two. But it doesn't really, I mean, now that I'm down the size, that's not really the part that feels so good. Like I just feel really good.
Okay, that was gonna be my next question.
Super energized. I get compliments now all the time.
Okay.
And I'm just comfortable. I'm comfortable in my body.
How's your back?
And my back is good. I still have times when I have problems.
Of course, yeah.
And that's, again, I go back to Michelle and I'm like, okay, I'm a mess, I can't. And he'll say, and he stops everything, he gives me stretches.
Okay.
Or he'll give me much more lower impact. So I'm not, so I never really stop. I'm always doing something, which is good because it keeps the habit going.
And I guess the last question, because I don't think I asked you this, how in the gym with your strength, I remember when I first saw you working out, you were like, I can't do that, I can't do this. How's your strength improved? Like, how does that feel in your stamina?
So my strength is much, much better, and my stamina is ridiculous.
Okay.
So one of my best friends, she's like super built and like gorgeous, and like, you know, you can see every muscle and everything. And we go on hikes, and the other day she looked at me and she's like, I have to tell you, I think you're stronger than me.
Okay.
And I was like, why? She's like, I'm exhausted, and she's like, and you're still going. So yeah, I'm much stronger than I have been, and I find myself being able to do things like push-ups, which I've never been able to do.
Okay. Then the last thing, this is a benefit that most people don't think about, but since you have a family, have you found that your experience here and your progress and how you've found fitness has influenced your family? How has it influenced them?
Yeah, so we're all working out now.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So, which is shocking. So, first of all, my husband is British, and Brits, all they do is drink beer and eat really bad food. And so to get him on a diet, and Michelle will be the first to attest to you, is impossible. Plus getting him to work out, oh my God. And he does it,
Oh,
and
wow.
he has lost 6 pounds.
Wow.
So for him, that's huge. So he's doing it as well, and he's the primary cook in our family.
Yes.
And he's cooking all my meals using,
Healthier stuff.
healthier stuff.
Nice.
So that's been great. And both my kids, well, my son is a baseball player, so he's always worked out. He was actually, I think, one of the motivators for all of us. Yeah, he's been in shape. He started with Michelle way before all of us, and he's been in shape for a while. But it was hard for me to be the one to be like, oh, you have to work out, and then me just sit around and do nothing. So he was a motivator. And then my daughter, she also started working out. So she's moving to college right now, but her plan is to continue, and she's already signed up for the gym there, and hopefully Michelle will be able to, or 365 will be able to send her some workouts.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. I'd give you a high five, but we are not allowed, so air high five, and I hope you have more success.
Thank you.